I feel like my face is actually kind of getting red right now because it's like a little stressful for me to talk about that. Life is too short for me to feel this way in my YouTube video. And I'm not trying to comfort Jay Shetty either. I'm just like, I'm irritated. I've got like one person on my shoulder that's like, you should be embarrassed. I probably shouldn't even be bringing this up into this YouTube video. I thought we were already in a recession. And I was like, do you mean to tell me that it's gonna get worse? Hey guys, welcome back to another video on my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing like a quick little day in the life along with some 2023 goal setting and planning that I'm going to be sharing with you. I know I'm kind of like a little late in the game because January is like basically over, but I still wanted to share this stuff with you and just kind of give you a look into some of my goal planning, goal setting, etc. And I'm mad because I crimped my hair today and I do not like, I hate it. I don't like how it looks. I really don't like it. You know what? Hold on. Life is too short for me to feel this way in my YouTube video. Yes. 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 We're fixing this. We're gonna do that high bun. Because again, there's no reason for me to keep this hairstyle if I don't like it. Because life is too short. I don't know that that's much better. I feel like you can see my face more though, which I like. So basically today, you saw at the beginning of this video, I started off the day with a workout. It is 12:30. I've actually already eaten lunch and so has my dog Dolly. But I feel like I've been like lollygagging today. I really do feel that. This day started out with me like ranting on my story on Instagram about how I'm frustrated because a really popular account reposted one of my quotes on Instagram. This is the second time that this guy has done it. He has like 12.5 million followers. Seems like a super nice guy, but he, you know, this is the second time that he's reposted one of my quotes, which like awesome, love that. I probably shouldn't even be bringing this up into this YouTube video because I don't want to be like, I don't want to have a grumbly heart. I don't want to be a complainer. Like, the joy of the Lord is my strength. I want to be just grateful and happy and joyful, but I am a little frustrated because I have reposting rules on my Instagram page and they're in my story highlights, and like those have not changed in, you know, 4 years of me doing this. My reposting rules have always remained the same, and I do understand that sometimes people just don't know or don't realize. I also want to differentiate this situation between people that are reposting my work and sharing it on a personal page because it resonates with them. I love that. Do it. Please do it. It means a lot to me when you've connected with something that I've created on Instagram. And all I ask is just that I'm giving credit if you're like reposting it into your feed. If you're resharing something into an Instagram story, you know, if you're clicking on that little paper plane icon, it automatically like gives me credit, so whatever. So if you're listening to this and you're somebody that commonly like reposts my artwork onto your feed, I don't want you to hear this and think that I'm coming for you, because I am not. And I'm not trying to comfort Jay Shetty either. I'm just like, I'm irritated because he is not posting the original artwork, which was fine, but like redid like his own little quote graphic. It's one of those things that kind of looks like a little tweet. And my Instagram handle is mentioned in the post. Love that. But my reposting rules on my page, and me as the artist and the owner of that original artwork, I have the right to make whatever rules I want. If I want to say that you cannot repost my work without putting a unicorn emoji with it, I am allowed to say that. It's my work, so I can, I mean, honestly, I'm not trying to sound rude, but I can come up with whatever requirements I please when it comes to resharing my work. I think what really bothers me is just that there's no credit in the caption, there's no tagging my page in the photo, and it would take 2 seconds for his social media manager to tag me, to take the time to tag me. And it's a respect thing. It's also a matter, you know, some people take the attitude and the stance of, you should be grateful because he's giving you exposure to millions of people. That's awesome, but like exposure doesn't pay the bills. And it's not even really about me. A lot of it is about the fact that I have paying clients that pay me to be able to access my artwork and have me create artwork for their pages. So they're like investing money into that. And so to see people use it for free repeatedly, like this is the second time it's happened. I have a thing about this where I'm like, if you are using artwork quotes from other people constantly to grow your page, like if that is a regular part of your social media strategy, which it is for him, he has amazing content to share on his own, but part of his social media strategy is reposting other people's quotes. And if you're gonna do that and you're not gonna like offer to tip the artist, which is like a very nice thing to do, just be like, hey, can I like Venmo you for a coffee or something like that? It just bothers me because I'm like, if you're not going to do that, but you're going to repeatedly use somebody else's work as part of your content strategy, do what you need to do. But like, common courtesy, respect is to, one, ask for permission, reach out to me and ask for permission, and two, ask me how I would like to be credited. It's just, it's as simple as that. So little rant for today. But I'm like, I don't want to ruminate on this the entire day. I saw this post at like 8 o'clock this morning. It's 12:36 and I'm still irritated about it. And I'm like, there needs to be an expiration date on my irritation. That's what I always try to hold myself to, is that I'm like, there's got to be an expiration date on something I'm mad about, something I'm upset about, something that hurt my feelings. There has to be an expiration date on it, because I'm like, I cannot allow this to continue bothering me, because it's not productive, it's not healthy, and Jesus doesn't want that for me. And so I don't need to live in frustration, because again, the joy of the Lord is my strength, and I have things to be happy about that I'm not gonna let this steal my joy. But I will say, Jay, if you're watching this, which I know he's not, but I would just love it if you would credit me. That's all. So yeah, I have some priorities I need to get through today, and literally I feel like I've done nothing. I edited another YouTube video this morning that I finally was able to finish up, and now it's going to be uploading and ready to go out on a Friday of some sort. Let me just show you what I have left to do today. Okay, so here is what we have left on the docket. I've got a couple like day in the life videos I need to put together for TikTok, like really quick, like mini versions, like mini vlogs. I need to start talking about custom portraits on my Instagram stories, because those are now available in my shop for Valentine's Day. I have a client call this afternoon. I also have a social media report that I still need to finish, and I have some concepts for a secret project that I need to send over to a client. And then I have a rendering of a building, the interior, that I need to get done. So yeah, we need to do that. So when I am in a position where I really, really need to focus to get things done, the thing that helps me is to light my candles, turn on some music. I have like a film score playlist that really helps me to get into the creative zone and to get working and get moving. It was like my study playlist in college and high school, and it has just kept growing and growing and growing. I just keep adding songs to it. It would probably take me 24 hours to get through the whole playlist now at this point, because there's been so many added. Like one of my favorite things to listen to when I really need to get stuff done is the film score to Chronicles of Narnia, The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, and Prince Caspian. I don't really like the third movie though. So I'm gonna turn that on. I'm gonna be blasting like the last battle in my house, and gonna be chilling in here with Dolly and getting work done. And I need to stop talking to this camera, because I am realizing that I'm just procrastinating and wasting time by filming this. So I'm gonna like shut up now and get to work. know that I could procrastinate any more than what I already have. I'm still getting things done. It's just that there's one particular project that I've started on but not finished that I'm literally like, I'm procrastinating on it because I just like, I don't know. So I hate this phrase, but like, I need to eat the frog. And I just need to do it. I have to do it, and then once I get it done, I'll feel so much better. There was another item on my list today that I just honestly, I'm not gonna get to. Like, it's just too much to have 2 big projects going that I need to be able to finish up like in the next 3 hours. I have 3 hours until the end of the day, until 5 o'clock, and then I actually do have a client meeting tonight at 5 o'clock. I usually wouldn't schedule them for that time, but made a special exception for this one. I'm tired. I really want this week to be over, I gotta be honest. So I'm gonna see if I can get the social media report done. I think part of it too is that I'm hungry. I worked out today, did cycle bar this morning, and I'm hungry, and I think I need to listen to my body and maybe get a snack, fuel up, and get to work. So here we go. Okay, you guys, I am so excited because I ate the frog. I did it. I did the thing on my to-do list that I have been actively avoiding for a long time. Not a long time, but a long time for me, because usually I like don't procrastinate, honestly. Like, that is not usually something that I do. And it wasn't as bad as what I thought it was gonna be either. I don't know why I felt like it was gonna be bad, because it's not. It's something that I am like an expert in, but I was just like, ugh, it felt like, it just felt really time consuming. But I did it, and now the only thing I have left to do today is I need to record in part of this vlog my 2023 goal setting video segment for this. And I have a client call still at 5 o'clock. It is 4:18, and I need to actually record like a presentation for a client, presenting these concepts for the secret project that I have been talking about, that I've been working on. So I'm gonna like record just kind of talking through like the design choices that were made and the concepts, and just specifying some things for her. So I'm gonna do that. And then after I do that, and then after I film the 2023 goal setting part of this video, then I should be done for the day before my last meeting at 5 o'clock. And then after my 5 o'clock meeting, I'm going to eat some soup, and then probably watch a movie with my boo, with my husband, and just relax for the rest of the evening, and hopefully go to bed early, because I am so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. When I'm filming this, tomorrow is Friday, today is Thursday. I cannot wait for Friday. I have a hair appointment on Friday. I will be gone for like half the day, and I just am like taking a half day tomorrow, and I cannot wait, and I'm just tired and I'm ready for bed. So, but anyways, I kind of like just keep pushing through. We're almost there. And just to give you a little behind the scenes, I'm using this little stand there. I use that stand specifically for my phone, and I use it for all kinds of things. You just clip it onto your phone, and then you can adjust it. But I am setting it up. I'm setting it up like this because my computer screen, basically this is the setup that we've got, because I need her to be able to see. I just need her to see what artwork I'm referencing as I'm talking through it. So this is my little setup. Video for my client, my video presentation, and now I'm going to use yet another tripod to film this portion of the video. I have so many freaking tripods in my office. Okay, hi again, everybody. I wanted to take some time to go through my 2023 goals with you guys. Although sadly, I think when I'm posting this video with you guys, it'll probably be February because it's still going to take a few days for me to fit this into my schedule. But I wanted to talk through my 2023 goals regardless. It's never too late to set goals. I set mine probably like second week of January, but just now having time to film and talk about it. So I have some personal and like work related goals, obviously, but my big focus for Q1 is I am working on launching a new service line. I'm so excited. I have not shared anything about this service line really with like anybody, like not on my Instagram, not with my email list, nothing. And I'm trying to decide if I should give you a hint right now. I don't know. I'm like, should I say what it is? I don't know. So I am working on a new service line though. It has to do, I don't know what to say. Let me know in the comments if you think I should give a hint in my next video or if I should like keep it hush hush. You let me know. So I'm working on that. So there's a lot of things that need to happen for that to be ready. So I just finished like creating all of the samples for the service line. Now I need to do like the photo shoot to capture photography, images that I can use on my website for like the sales page for it. Then I need to write the sales page copy for it, plan the email content for it. Like it has to be like a whole launch. And I just really would love to get that launched by like end of February at the latest. What I'd really love is I'd love to announce it on Valentine's Day. But that's in like 2 weeks. I could probably do it. I don't know. We'll see. If you want to see when I announce it though, if you want to be one of the first people to know what it is, go ahead and sign up for my email list. The link is in my bio. This is on Instagram. The link is in the show notes. This is not a podcast. Wow. Okay. Wow. The link to sign up for my email list will be in the description box of this video. Okay, here we go. We're on YouTube. So if you sign up for my email list, I always let my email list people know fun announcements and surprises, coupon codes, just different things. My email list is always the first to find out about like everything. So like one day if I get pregnant, like my email list will be the first to know outside of my friends and family, but you know what I mean. I'm like kind of making a joke, but I don't know if it's hitting, but yeah. So yeah, my email list is like the first to know everything. I also have it in my January goals. I have like quarterly goals and then separated monthly. And I really want to grow my list, my email list consistently. So what I've started doing is I'm taking a page from Amy Porterfield's book, and basically every other month she does like a week-long push for her email list. And that is coming up for me like next week, where I'm really going to just be focusing on trying to push my email list, because that's like 6 months out of the year that you're spending like a whole dedicated week towards pushing your email list. And my email list right now just feels kind of like stagnant. Like I love the people on my email list. I just feel like it's not growing a ton right now. Just being honest. So like I would really love to grow my email list monthly by a certain amount. I also have some goals listed out for business development, because even though I'm like pretty booked right now, you just, in the world of like freelancing and being an illustrator, designer, like you just never know when you're gonna have a client that's gonna be like, I'm not gonna work with you anymore. Like you just never know when somebody's gonna drop you. That doesn't happen to me often, but like it does happen. And or like somebody will be like, hey, it's not in my budget anymore. Like the economy has not been great. We all know this. It's been trash. And like I got an email from this email list I'm subscribed to, and they were talking about how we are projected to hit a recession like end of 2023 or second half of 2023 and then beginning of 2024. And I texted my husband when I read that and I was like, I thought we were already in a recession. And I was like, do you mean to tell me that it's gonna get worse? Like so I feel like Q1 especially and then Q2 need to be like full on sprints in case something happens Q3, Q4 where I have clients that are like, I can't afford to pay you anymore. I just don't know. I'm just like trying to recession proof my business right now. I'm trying to think ahead. And I'm just trying to, I want to make, a lot of times I feel like the majority of the money I make happens like second half of the year is when I just typically make more money the second half of the year. November, December is a big spending month for people. But I'd actually really like to make more money this front half of the year. So who knows what will happen. And then I also have some health goals. I have some health goals. I contemplated like not sharing this, but so I have struggled with my body image my entire life, it feels like. And I'm trying to remember that anytime I want to criticize my body, I have to remember that my body is God's craftsmanship. Like, when I'm criticizing my body, I'm criticizing something that the Lord himself, the King of Kings, made. And I am his craftsmanship. And so I'm trying to remember that while I do want to take steps to like improve my health, I can't hate my body into health. I can't hate my body into losing weight. And it's also okay if I'm not the same weight that I was when I was in high school. However, like, I feel better when I'm at a specific weight because like my clothes fit better. I just feel more healthy, more active. And when I was a senior in college, my weight, I got like the heaviest I've ever gotten in my entire life. When I look back on pictures, it's like really hard for me to look at because I was like at least 30 pounds overweight. And it just, like, I was not taking care of my body. And a lot of it came from emotional eating. Like, senior year of college, when this happened years ago, was like an extremely stressful time for me. I was living in a really stressful environment. I was not in a good living situation at college. It was awful. And my coping mechanism was food. Well, then I graduated and was like, something has to change. And I lost 30 pounds in like 6 months. So basically, it's like, sometimes I feel embarrassed about it, but I'm also like, it's life. Like, I'm a person. So I gained 15 pounds of that back. And my goal right now, I have just like I have like 3 goals because I just would like to lose that 15 again. And I have like 3 health goals set that are like time bound, realistic. And I just am pursuing health and pursuing feeling good. I'm pursuing moving my body and being mindful of how much I'm eating. I still very much have the notion in my head that like, you have to clear your plate. And I just don't agree with that. I don't agree with that because I find myself that I'm not focusing on like, am I full yet? I'm focusing on like, I have to eat everything on the plate. And it's just like, no, I don't. It doesn't mean I'm being wasteful if some of it goes in the trash or if some of it goes for leftovers for the next day. I feel like my face is actually kind of getting red right now because it's like a little stressful for me to talk about that and feels a little embarrassing, but I'm also like, I don't have anything to be embarrassed about. I've got like one person on my shoulder that's like, you should be embarrassed. And then I've got another person on my shoulder that's like, honey, you need to love yourself. And so I am working on it, but I have health goals. I'm actively making steps towards that, towards reaching those goals. I am seeing a difference on the scale, so whatever I'm doing is working, and that is what I'm sticking to. So I did not expect to share that with y'all, but here we go. I also have a festival / market coming up in May, so I have a lot of goals for things that I want to sell, some new products I want to bring, new ideas, things that people were requesting last year that I did not have that I want to create. It's January and the market is in May, so I really need to like go hard with that stuff in February and March, and then I want to make sure I have everything ordered that I can't do in-house. I want to have all that ordered by like April. So that's Q1, baby. Well, I will tell you though that for Q2, I do want to either Q2, Q3, or Q4. At some point during the year, I'm going to be reopening enrollment for my small business course, Passion to Profit. It is all about how to grow and scale your business, and you can be somebody that's been in the business for like 4 years. You can be somebody that's been in it for 4 days. It doesn't matter. It is for all business owners, current and aspiring. And that is just like a comprehensive self-paced course, basically answering all the questions that I and so many others have when they first start their business and they're like, how the heck do I make money? How do I become successful? And whether you're hoping to leave your 9-to-5 or maybe you're comfortable with staying there and you want to have some extra income, I think it's a great way to fast track your success. Simply not because it's a get rich quick type of thing, but simply just because when you don't have somebody there to come alongside and teach you, there's like a bunch of video modules and like a bunch of free like PDFs, guides, all this stuff that like go along with it. But when you don't have somebody to teach you things, often you are just frantically Google searching things at like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning because you can't go to bed because you're like, I need to learn how to do all these things because there's so much that has to be done. And so much that you have to learn. So I just want to help. I just want to help. And then also in Q3 maybe, or hopefully Q2, probably Q2, I really do want to launch a new course offering that is a more like budget friendly course. Passion to Profit is $197. It's still like a huge discount considering the actual overall value of the course, and I do have an installment plan where you can pay like $57 a month for like 3 months or something like that. But I really do want to have another option though that's maybe around like $50 that is just like a little bit more accessible. So I'm trying to figure out like what is the topic that I can do in this course, like kind of a mini course. I just am trying to figure out what people need most right now. So if there's something you're wanting to learn, please let me know in the comments of this video because I am still trying to decide topics for that course. So yeah, I also have some goals in terms of like how much money I want to make this year, which I'm not going to share like specific numbers, but sorry, I just heard like a crazy noise outside. I'm not sure what that was. But I am already at a point where I'm like surpassing what I was making in income at my previous job before I went full-time. Okay, sorry, I had like a coughing fit. My face is like still red and splotchy from talking about my health goals because it like gives me so much anxiety, I feel like, to talk about, to open up about, to share about. So please don't mind my face if it looks splotchy. I'm embarrassed, but I'm gonna post it anyways. So at this point, I am making more than what I was making at my previous job that I worked at before going full-time with my business. So I've like surpassed that goal, which is awesome. Thank you, Lord. But I do also have a goal like beyond that of what I would like to make this year because I really want to push myself in that area. So again, I'm not going to share a specific number, but I am excited about what the opportunities are. I also would like to add 3 new retainer clients to my roster of clients right now. I'd really love to do like a logo and branding project this year. I am actually working on a logo and branding project right now, but I'd like to do a couple of them this year. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, but that is a project I'd really like to do this year. So that's one of my other goals, is to get a client for that. And then one of my other goals specifically, I just love illustrating flowers. And that's why I love illustrating for this local festival here. If you're not new, you've probably heard me talk about it before, but it's just like my favorite thing ever. I would really like to find another festival to illustrate for because it'd be really fun. I really just love like illustrating flowers, and I love illustrating for a festival. I love making maps and things like that. So I would love to acquire another client. Maybe it's in another state. Just, I want to illustrate more things for festivals. I just think they're so fun. So that's a little like snapshot of some of my 2023 goals for right now. I'm sorry that probably wasn't like the most organized like goal setting session or like sharing my goals, but that's the best I got for y'all today, so it's gonna have to be enough. Well, I need to hop on a call in 10 minutes with my client. It's 4:50. It's almost 5 o'clock, which means it's almost time for me to be able to like relax for the evening and eat my soup. So it was great to chat with you guys today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And please, if you like these videos, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel for more content, because I'm gonna be continuing to put out videos. Whether you're watching it or not, I'm gonna keep putting them out. So yeah, let me know if you ever have any video requests. I'm happy to take requests. And I will talk to you guys later, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.